I literally had to level myself up to get the self-worth that I knew that I had within myself out of other people. Now, I have people that will either not fuck with me at all, which is a great thing, or people that will treat me with respect and will speak to me like a human being again. I had to level myself up not only by my looks, by the way I spoke and addressed myself and presented myself in the public eye. I had to updo my dress code. I had to updo my personal attributes. So I started learning, getting certificates behind me, being out there in the public a little bit more often than what I used to be, because I used to isolate quite a lot and be very socially absent. Now when I walk into a shop, people are like, oh, what have you been doing with yourself? They'll actually speak to me and ask me questions. They will talk to me instead of ignoring me. It also got rid of the riffraff out of my life. The ones that were sitting around and doing nothing and will be doing nothing in the next 5 years. It got rid of all the procrastinators and the deadbeats. Now, literally, I've got them gossiping about me because they've got nothing else better to do. While I'm sitting here creating and building my own businesses. I've been sacrificing to get to this point. I've changed my whole outlook, my whole look. I've changed my mindset. I stopped thinking negatively and started thinking positively. Every time that I had a negative thought, I'd stop that thought and say, no, that does not suit me. And I'd change it to a positive one. And I'd continue thinking positively on purpose until my mind actually changed itself and just did it regularly for itself. I stopped a lot of old habits and stopped associating with people that kept those habits within me. The biggest thing I started to do was love myself again. Look in the mirror every day and say, you're beautiful, you're young, you're powerful, and you're formidable. I tell myself that every morning when I look in the mirror, and I continue to do that to this day. I dragged myself out of the epitome of depression, looking around and seeing the house absolutely depleted. And I'd start working on little areas to improve, like the outlook of my house, the environment that I'm in. I changed my environment to suit my needs and to suit my style. And I kept the upkeep on that as well. And the way I did that was I set down a list to start off with of all the things that needed to be done. And I made my way through that list. First day I probably only did one thing. Second day I made it through 2 things and then sat back down. The third day I made it through 4 things. And I felt accomplished. I seen results. The next day got bigger and bigger and bigger. Yes, I do have days where I take breaks, but having a list there helped me move forward into getting things actually done instead of looking at them to be done. So not only changing my mindset, but also setting down standards and goals that I had to accomplish made me move forward. Now, when I see people that I used to know, they have to get to relearn who I am again, because I'm not the person I ever used to be. I am completely refurbished. And it's an attribute to myself to have gotten this far, from dragging myself out of darkness to get as far as I am right now. The only way to get respect is to be respectful in every way. The way you look, the way you carry yourself, the way you speak, the way you address others. And by eliminating the disrespect in your life that drags you down to a level of disrespectful.